I want to walk you through something almost nobody understands, but every contractor should. It's the real story of how federal money actually becomes a construction project. And we're not just talking about the Department of Defense. The federal government has around 456 agencies and sub-agencies, everything from the Air Force to the VA to the Forest Service to the National Park Service. Every single one of them creates construction work through the same basic system. But to make this real, I'm going to tell you a story that starts at the top with Congress and ends all the way down at Luke Air Force Base in Arizona, where one guy is just trying to get a gym floor replaced before somebody twists an ankle during PT. It all begins in Washington, D.C. Once a year, Congress passes the National Defense Authorization Act, and right behind it, the appropriations bills. Buried inside those thousands of pages are billions of dollars for federal construction, repairs, replacements, renovations, energy improvements, and modernization. Hangars, barracks, admin buildings, electrical systems, roofs, paint booths, and yes, gymnasiums. After the bill passes and the president signs it, the money begins its journey downward. The Department of Defense gets its share, other agencies get theirs. But for this story, follow the DoD money as it flows into the Air Force Facilities Directorate, the group responsible for deciding which bases get which projects funded each year. Every installation submits its list. And at Luke Air Force Base, one of those items comes from the guy who everybody depends on, but almost nobody outside the base ever hears about. Let's call him Tech Sergeant Brian Collins. Collins is responsible for maintaining the fitness center. He opens it at 0500, locks it at night, and every single day hears the same complaints. Sergeant, that spot's getting worse. Sergeant, the boards are bubbling again. Sergeant, somebody's going to get hurt. The floor is old. Arizona heat has cooked it. The subfloor has shifted. Collins has patched it, sanded it, resealed it. He's out of tricks. So he does what the best facility managers do. He documents everything. Photos of the damage, measurements of the warping, years of repair logs, a written justification explaining that this isn't cosmetic, it's a safety issue. The base civil engineering squadron reviews it and agrees. They estimate about $158,000 to replace the entire floor and send the requirement up to the Air Force Facilities Directorate. A few weeks later, Collins gets the email, approved for this fiscal year. This is the moment the money becomes real. It's now a funded federal project, and as soon as that happens, it leaves the hands of the facility guy and enters the world that most businesses don't fully understand: federal acquisitions. Luke Air Force Base assigns the project to an acquisitions officer. We'll call her Captain Maria Hernandez. Her job is to take that dollar amount and turn it into a legally compliant federal contract. She reviews the budget and sees that it falls under simplified acquisition procedures, which allows her to move efficiently. She works with base engineers to write a statement of work, remove the existing floor, inspect the slab, repair any issues, install new maple sports flooring, restripe everything, apply finish, and comply with all Air Force facility standards. They attach the wage determination, performance requirements, access rules, the timeline, the whole package. Once it's ready, she posts it on sam.gov as a 100% small business set-aside, and instantly several businesses get the alert. Flooring companies, small general contractors, and partner companies who perform this type of work. All of them now aware that Luke Air Force Base is buying a brand new gym floor. Within 24 hours, companies sign up for the site visit. On the walkthrough day, they get their temporary badges, head on to base, and meet Collins inside the gym. This is where the real world meets the federal world. Contractors are tapping the floor with their boots, measuring gaps, and asking the questions only experienced people ask. What's the slab thickness? Is there a vapor barrier? Where can we stage material? What hours can we run equipment? Is the fire alarm sensitive to dust? Collins gives them everything they need. 2 weeks later, Captain Hernandez has proposals stacked on her desk. Now she evaluates, is the price fair and reasonable? Does each proposal fully comply with the statement of work? Are they responsible? Do they have the performance history to back it up? She selects the lowest responsible offerer and awards the project. Just like that, a small business that was browsing sam.gov a few weeks earlier is now holding a federal award to replace a gym floor at Luke Air Force Base. They order material, badge their crews, mobilize, remove the old floor, repair the slab, install brand new maple, stripe it, seal it, cure it, deliver it, and a simple request from a facility manager buried inside a national budget becomes a real, tangible project for a federal contractor. And here's what most people never realize. This exact system is used across all 456 federal agencies. VA hospitals, national parks, federal courthouses, USDA facilities, Border Patrol stations, Coast Guard bases, GSA buildings. Every single one of them identifies needs, submits requests, has acquisitions officers package them, posts them on sam.gov, and awards them to small businesses who know how the system works. If you understand that system, you can win inside that system. And if you want help doing exactly that, finding, bidding, negotiating, and performing federal contracts anywhere, schedule a Zoom with me at GCExperts.com/Zoom. I'll see you on the next one.